What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. The writers and the directors are still weighing in on all of the fan theories, the ifs, the ands, the buts, and specific theories regarding the end of Avengers Endgame, who could wield the gauntlet, what happened with Captain America, and could Tony Stark come back? One of the most important questions asked was, why couldn't Captain America just wield the gauntlet to snap? He probably would have survived instead of Tony Stark, considering how powerful he is now. Well, the writers went ahead and weighed in on this and decided that he might not have been able to. I'm going to break down exactly what they said and how they definitively answered why Captain America couldn't have been the one to snap and survive instead of Tony sacrificing his life. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros as well as a whole slew of other Marvel related stuff, including tickets to go see Avengers Endgame in IMAX while it's still in theaters and tickets to go see Spider-Man Far From Home once they go on sale. All you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. I'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So one of the main theories regarding Captain America that I kept seeing pop up after the conclusion of Avengers Endgame actually had nothing to do with timelines. Whether he created a different timeline with Peggy Carter and then jumped over at the end of the movie, or lived out his life as Peggy Carter's husband in the main continuity, is actually irrelevant to this next theory about Captain America and the Stark Tech Infinity Gauntlet. A lot of fans wondered, why couldn't Captain America narratively have been the one to snap Thanos out of existence? He probably would have survived given his all-new power level, and then he could have gotten his happily ever after going back in time with Peggy Carter, and Tony Stark could have gotten his happily ever after with Pepper and Morgan in the future in the main continuity. Now, the writers and the directors had already weighed in that it was always in the cards for Tony Stark to give his life, that the sacrifice play was the natural end to his arc that was tending towards selflessness the entire time. But for another reason, the writers have now answered the specific question of why Captain America couldn't have been the one to snap, what would have happened if he did, and why he was able to hold back Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet in the first place during Infinity War. Marcus and McFeely had to say they think, quote, Cap would have been toast if he had used the Stark Tech Infinity Gauntlet, that he was able to hold back Thanos' gauntlet out of sheer will, but the look on Thanos' face was more of like, really? You're even bothering to try? Really? Not so much shocked that he was able to do it, but shocked that he was even trying in the first place. And had Marcus and McFeely written Captain America into the place where he grabbed the stones and was able to wield that Stark Tech Infinity Gauntlet, it turns out he would have died instead of Tony, shifting the sacrifice from the natural arc where they had written Tony over the last decade back over to Captain America, which wouldn't have made as much sense narratively. Also, they said Captain America earned putting down his shield, and that's the definitive end they wanted for him. Now, I'm not sure I agree or what place I even have to disagree, but I will mention that the writers and the directors, the Russos and Marcus and McFeely, have been getting asked the same questions at different times, and it seems as though even they can't line up. They did not have the same conclusion about Captain America and the alternate timelines. For that reason, I'd like to offer Captain America would not have died if he had wielded the Stark Tech Infinity Gauntlet. This is my opinion based on one major piece of evidence during Avengers Endgame. During the end battle, we see that Thanos catches Stormbreaker to try to kill Thor, but Captain America does as well. And if you'll remember during Infinity War, when Star-Lord asks Thor point blank, don't you think we should all have that kind of weapon, referring to the quote-unquote Thanos killing weapon that Thor said he had to go make, Thor specifically responds, and I quote, no, you simply lack the strength to wield them. Your bodies would crumble as your minds collapsed into madness. Well, when Captain America here in the final battle catches Stormbreaker and then trades it for Mjolnir, I don't see anything of the sort. His body is not crumbling, his mind not collapsing into madness. That super serum made him physically strong, but now he's reached a whole new power level being able to wield Mjolnir, and I'm not sure definitively that Captain America would have died, that he couldn't have lived through the sap. Now, there's a chance that's true and Marcus and McFeely hit the nail on the head, but I think he's considerably powerful, or more powerful, should I say, than Tony Stark. Maybe not on the level of Thanos and Hulk, but since Thanos was able to wield Stormbreaker and so was Captain America during the same exact fight and battle, I think there's some evidence there that Captain America would have been strong enough to wield the Infinity Gauntlet. But guys, I don't think at this point we're ever going to find out unless this somehow works its way into a what if. Let me know specifically in the comments, do you think Captain America could have survived snapping Thanos out of existence and then could have taken that role from Tony so Tony could have survived. I am so curious to hear all your thoughts on this, guys, and quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, one at the 400,000 subscriber mark, which we are rapidly approaching, another over on my Spotify account, which is free and easy to enter. If you don't have a Spotify account, it's free to make one, and if you do, follow the description down in the link or comments below. All you have to do is follow my Spotify account, Allfires, stream my song, screenshot that you're following my account, and send that screenshot to everythingalwaysYT@gmail.com. Far fewer people are going to do this than are subscribed to the channel, so it greatly increases your odds of winning a PlayStation 4 Pro. We're also giving away tickets to go see Avengers Endgame in IMAX while it's still in theaters, and tickets to go see Spider-Man Far From Home in IMAX when they go on sale. All you have to do to win that here at the channel is hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and the more videos that you leave a like and a comment on, the better chance you have of winning. My name's Michael Roman. This is Everything Always. Thanks for checking out the channel, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.